Hawaii is one of the most popular places to visit in the world. It has blue skies, white sands, and pink umbrella drinks. Almost 10 million people visit each year, and many of them go straight to Honolulu, the capital city. You probably know that Honolulu has beaches where you can lay out in the sun and hotels with tall buildings. Here are top 10 places you should visit in Honolulu. Number 10. Manoa Falls. Manoa Falls is a 150-foot waterfall that flows into a shimmering rock pool. It is in the middle of a tropical rainforest. It's the crown jewel of the Manoa Falls Trail, a 2-mile hike that will take you so deep into the trees that you only see dappled sunlight through their canopies, but the trip is worth it. You'll see why it's one of the best things to do in Honolulu when you get to the waterfall. It's been in movies like Jurassic Park and The Hunger Games, Catching Fire, and The Night Marchers. Ghosts of ancient Hawaiian warriors are said to still roam the area. It's so well known that it has a place in the history of movies, but even movies can't do it justice. Number 9. Iolani Palace. Hawaii used to be a monarchy, which is something not many people know. Until a coup d'etat in the late 19th century, it was called the Kingdom of Hawaii and was ruled by kings and queens. Soon after, it joined the United States. Iolani Palace is one of the few things left over from the old way of life in Hawaii. It's a beautiful building that covers several acres in downtown Honolulu. It has everything from ornate throne rooms to political offices with plush carpeting. Iolani Palace is one of the best places to visit in Honolulu if you're interested in history. It's only a great way to learn about the culture of Hawaii, but it's also one of the most interesting landmarks in the whole country. Number 8. Dolphin Quest to Wahoo. Swim with dolphins is on a lot of people's bucket lists, but at Dolphin Quest to Wahoo, you can make that dream a slippery, rubbery reality. Dolphin Quest to Wahoo is offered by the Kahala Hotel and Resort in a number of different packages. The most basic encounters are wading in the pool with the dolphins and taking some photos to remember the experience. In the more expensive packages, you can feed, pet, and talk to the dolphins. Once everyone is comfortable with each other, you can snorkel underwater while the dolphins swim all around you. Dolphin Quest to Wahoo is one of the best places to visit in all of Hawaii, and it's easy to see why. It's a must-do for people who like animals, and it's an unforgettable experience for all kinds of visitors. Number 7. Waikiki. You've probably heard of Waikiki, but you might be surprised to learn that it's not a city in Hawaii. It is a part of the city of Honolulu. People dream of going to Waikiki more than anywhere else on the island because it is so well known. What makes Waikiki so special? First of all, it's a busy tourist spot with many shops, cafes, restaurants, resorts, theaters, and museums. Its beaches are surrounded by tall buildings, and its shops are brightly colored and full of souvenirs and surfboard. Number 6. Diamond Head. Diamond Head is one of the most well-known volcanoes in Hawaii. You may call the head by more than one name. Natives call it Tuna Brow, Luahi, because it looks like a fin, and 19th century sailors call it Diamond Head because they thought the sparkling calcite crystals on its surface were diamond. Diamond Head is one of the best things to do in Honolulu, no matter what you call it. You can hike to the top of the crater, where you'll get amazing views of the land, water, and sky from above. You can also stop by local shops and restaurants to buy snacks and gifts. You can say that you ate lomi lomi on top of a volcano crater when you're done. In short, if you go to Honolulu, you can't miss Diamond Head. Number 5. Moana Center. Honolulu has many malls. However, there is only one Moana Center. This shopping center has 4 stories and is one of the largest in Hawaii. It is also the largest open-air shopping center in the whole world. When you walk into the Moana Center, it feels like you are in a separate city. You can get around the land using sidewalks and stairs, and its stucco buildings look more like homes than places of business. But the businesses are there and doing well. At the Moana Center, you can find everything from expensive shops to cheap kiosks. Even a public amphitheater where bands can play is there. You don't have to leave the mall to eat, drink, shop, relax, or dance to good music. Consider going to the Moana Center if your money is burning a hole in your pocket. You'll help the economy of Honolulu and get some cool things to take home and display. Number 4. Leonards Bakery. When you first walk into Leonards Bakery, you might not think much of it. It's a small business with a candy-stripped awning that makes it look old-fashioned. It's in a not-so-pretty part of Honolulu between a few other businesses. But when you take a deep breath, you'll understand why Leonards Bakery is such a popular place. It's one of the best places in Honolulu to get malasadas, which are sugar-covered donuts without holes that are fried. Malasadas are a cultural touchstone in Hawaii. All people eat them. Everyone has a flavor or filling that they like best. If you want to experience Hawaii like a local, you'll have to eat some malasadas and get sugar all over your face. If you want to do something non-touristy in Honolulu, you could stop by Leonards Bakery. If you want to enjoy the island like a local, you need to eat like a local. Number 3. Polynesian Cultural Center. With a name like Polynesian Cultural Center, you might think that this Honolulu landmark is a boring museum. The Polynesian Cultural Center is a living amusement park where you can see hula dancing and spear throwing, among other things. It is split into 6 villages that represent different parts of the Polynesian islands, such as Fiji, Tahiti, Samoa, and Hawaii. Each village has fun things to do that come from its home country. In the Tonga village, for example, you can paddle a canoe down the water while painted drummers put on a show you'll never forget. Poi bowls are used in games and dances in the village of Aotearoa. In the village of Samoa, people climb 40-foot coconut trees without shoes. If you want to have fun in Honolulu, you might want to check out the Polynesian Culture Center. It will not only teach you more about Hawaii and the areas around it, but it will also give you amazing stories to tell when your trip to Honolulu is over. Number 2. Downtown Honolulu. In downtown Honolulu, the streets are full of people. It's known as the beating heart of Hawaii, and it's a busy place with everything from expensive resorts to cheap food trucks. On the sidewalk, people of all ages, genders, races, and social classes mix together. Wahoo is a real melting pot. How you spend your time in downtown Honolulu depends on what kind of trip you want to have. If you want to travel in style, you might want to book a suite at the Hilton Hawaiian Village, where you can swim laps in infinity pools between spa visits and rounds of golf. If you're with kids, you can let them run around at the Children's Discovery Center or Wild Tiki Fun Zone. If you don't have much money, you can walk around the plazas, listen to street music, and eat homemade ice cream while taking Instagram photos in front of murals painted by locals. Number 1. The Shark's Cove. Hawaii has a coral reef that is more than 1,200 feet long, so it shouldn't be a surprise that it is one of the most popular places for snorkeling and scuba diving in the world. Shark's Cove is the place to go if you want to put on an oxygen tank and explore the coral for yourself. Even though it's called Shark's Cove, there are no sharks there. It is called Shark Head because, when seen from above, the coastline looks like the head of a shark. If you take a helicopter tour of Honolulu, you can see this for yourself, but the best view is from under the water. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching!